Good morning, Centennial. It's Friday, November 4th, and you're watching Titan TV. I'm Ryan.
And I'm McGuire. We hope you had a great Halloween. Keep watching at the end of our show, and we'll share some of the costumes from last week.
Costumes were diverse, but on any other day you might notice how varied our student population is. We wanted to know more about the cultures represented at CHS.
Centennial has a very diverse population. We asked students about their cultures and how they are influenced by it.
I'm from the Philippines.
Oh, I'm from India.
I'm from Colombia.
It made me more respectful towards others, like show respect. Yeah. The food, that's like the best thing about my culture.
Well, it has made me respect my parents and be proud for who I am. Well, we get to eat a lot of exotic foods.
I like different things, like music, different Hispanic music, I guess. I like the food, definitely, and I like the music, the style of dancing, and all the things, the different things we do.
This is Amanda at Titan TV.
Different cultures should be celebrated. One student shares her culture through Kung Fu.
When most people think of Kung Fu, the fastest thing that comes to mind is poorly dubbed action movies, but most people neglect the actual elegance and grace that comes into it. I'm here with talented Titan Louisa. Let's take a look, shall we?
Traditional Kung Fu routine is where you use weapons, and then you do them in a routine, and the judges, they judge you and score you. I practice sword and long fist.
According to Wang Tao Kung Fu routine is the entire practice form of martial arts movement, which is based on the transformation rule of anatomy. The main content includes fist position and weapon position.
My mom forced me to do it when I was in second grade, and then I've been doing it for like 6 or 7 years now. In the competition, you have to do fist, short weapon, and long weapon. This is my short weapon, the sword.
According to Kung Fu Fitness and Defense, there are 18 main categories of weapons, consisting of different swords, spears, hammers, and axes.
My goal is to get into the U.S. martial arts team, and maybe you'll even see me in the Olympics next year.
If you have a special talent, let us know. Just email titantv@friscoisd.org.
This is Marcy
and Catherine
with your club updates.
This past Saturday at Stan Ridge Stadium, the CHS band placed first in the UIL Area B competition. 30 First Division marching bands from across North Texas competed, but only the top 6 advanced to Texas State Marching Contest. Titan Band ranked first in both prelims and the final part of the competition. They will head to San Antonio to perform in the Alamo Dome on Tuesday, November 8th. Don't forget to wish your band good luck.
This past weekend, the Interp and Debate team also competed. This fall, the team has been awarded with over 50 trophies and has 7 qualifications for state tournament in Amarillo in March of 2012. During this competition, Michael Bazar and Paige Lanasa qualified for state in duet acting, and Alana Ray won an award in duet Interp.
Good job, Titans. Keep up the great work.
Do you like having fun? Do you run? Do you participate in the Gary Burns Fun Run?
Frisco residents gathered on Saturday to run the Gary Burns Fun Run. The Gary Burns is a 5K or 3-mile run or walk that helps the Frisco Education Foundation provide scholarships to Frisco ISD students. Frisco Assistant Fire Chief Gary Burns passed away in 1999, leaving behind his belief in the potential of young people, which is why we now have the Gary Burns Memorial Scholarship Fund.
So, I'm loving the mustache. Was that just for Halloween?
Thanks, I'm actually growing it out for No Shave November.
We all know November for a time whenever the leaves change colors and the weather gets colder. We also know it for pumpkin pie and pilgrims. But there's a new phenomenon sweeping this country.
No Shave November!
No Shave November, a time when men grow out their beards and women grow out their leg hair. We sat down with a few here at Centennial to see why they participated. I sat down with Megan Ayers and asked her a little about the history and why people participated in No Shave November.
Well, actually, originally No Shave November was something to aware people of men's cancer because, you know, women are always getting their, like, cancer awareness out, you know, go pink kind of thing. So men have cancer too, so it's to bring awareness to that.
Are you ashamed to participate in No Shave November?
I am definitely not embarrassed. I think I would have been embarrassed about 3 years ago, but I've just kept on going. Plus, I think it's really cool to see, like, all the guys grow out their beards and stuff. They look all, like, homey and stuff. I don't know. I think it's cool, but that's just me.
I asked Mr. Priestley about some advice about my mustache for No Shave November.
What do you think about this one?
That's not bad. That's really not a beard, though. You'd need a lot more to make it a real beard.
So this November, if you see somebody sporting a bushy mustache, just remember No Shave November's motto. May your mustaches be bushy and your razors rusty. Ryan Lim, Titan TV. So you might be seeing some hairy people in November. Now you know why.
Okay. Have you ever wondered what goes into a haunted house?
I interviewed Zach to see how much work they have to do to make their ranch scary.
As far as what I do, I go on the trailers for a haunted hayride, and I basically tell a little story. I got to remember lines. I'm like a narrator, actually. But other people, you know, they got to run around. They got to surprise people, and sometimes they're out in a bush or something, and it's kind of scary being out in those bushes with water moccasins or, you know, all sorts of creepy things crawling around in the bushes. So, I mean, you got to really think about where you're sitting, and you got to plant yourself at just the right points to make sure you guarantee you scare everyone.
Y'all don't want to hang with them, that won't be it, I promise. They'll suck your blood dry.
Storybook Ranch is located on 3701 South Custer Road in McKinney, Texas.
Haunted houses take a lot of effort to put together. I'm glad people go through the trouble because they are a blast.
Varsity football is making history this season. Seth and Trey catch up with the coach and some of the players.
The Titan football team has had a remarkable season, and they hope to continue their strong efforts in the playoffs. We interviewed Coach Howard and a couple players on their thoughts.
We asked Coach Howard how this year's team is different than years past.
We have so many starters back from last year. We had 8 returning starters that were good last year, and we just felt we'd be better this year defensively because we had so much experience coming back. And not just experience, but we had some good players that were experienced too, so that always helps. And then offensively, we had some experienced players coming back. So when you have experience coming back and you've got numbers, that should equate for a successful season. I think we've got a group of guys who really love playing football. They're very, very competitive, and they just love being out there and playing. We've played at a level every week that is indicative of what a championship team has to be able to do.
Explain how special this season has been to CHS and what it means to this program.
This year's season has been awesome. It's the first time ever to go 8-0, first time to win a district title. I mean, we're undefeated right now and playing Heritage this week, but just the fact that Coach Fricky passed away this recently and we've done this good means a lot to everyone, and we work hard every day, and we don't ever take a day off.
Oh, it's been a special season since we've been undefeated and all. You know, we got great teammates, great team, great offense, great coaches and all, and it's been a blessing basically.
Heading into the playoffs, what are your expectations?
Well, of course we want to win state, but, you know, we're just playing for Coach Fricky, you know, just one game at a time.
Nothing changes. We're just going to do the same thing we do every week. It's just go out and try to execute the best that we can. Nothing will ever change with this team.
Hey Titans, I'm Eric.
And I'm Sean.
And we're here with your sports update.
Last Friday, our varsity football team played against Newman Smith, and as expected, came out victorious with a score of 52-10.
Last Thursday night, the JV team defeated Newman Smith 27-0.
The freshman blue team also won 48-0. The white team also won 7-0.
The Titan varsity team is expecting a 10-0 perfect season, so we'll need you to come out and support your Titans today when we play against Heritage.
Track has been doing well. Boys varsity are the district champions and are advancing to the Region 2 meet.
The JV boys placed at 4th as a team, the girls varsity placed 5th as a team, and the girls JV placed 6th as a team.
Good job, Track. Last but not least is volleyball, and they've been doing pretty good. We won 3-0 against Rockwall last Tuesday.
Here's Zach with information regarding our upcoming basketball season.
Thanks for watching this week's edition of Titan TV.
Have a great weekend, Titans.